Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the final live stream of the day. Getting all the cards here in order. As long as she behaves. She doesn't want to go to sleep yet. See what happens. See what happens. What the hell? Afia Love. Okay, if you've recently experienced a tower moment, that's moving into the past, or a breakup or something that was disappointing, it's all moving into the past. Moving forward, the love cup is full and you have divine timing guiding you. Somebody from your past may be returning. It also looks like you're going to be able to breathe a sigh of relief coming up in the near future. The sun's coming out around your life, but you also have some money coming in. Financial stability comes in. Walking away from things that no longer serve you take you towards greener pastures, for sure. Also brings in some good luck. If you're not with anyone right now, got a Virgo and a Sagittarius coming in around you, and there's success around either or. So you may have a choice. Not bad. Not bad. So like next 3 days. Happiness comes out. First card is the Sun. You also may get a new business offer, a new business idea, or something that you might be doing on the side that could bring in financial stability, more money flowing towards you, and in the future bring in a lot of money. You could get the idea, or you could think about starting it. There may be indecision around it, but I think that it would be a good thing. And that may be something that's happening over the next 3 days. Soleil, love. Okay, you've got, if you've been hurt or betrayed or disappointed by somebody in the past, Tower moment is all moving into the past. Walking away from things that no longer serve you brings in happiness. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck. Heading off to greener pastures. Now the people around you, you've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a Sagittarius, you have a Capricorn, you have a Gemini. You have choices and you're about to embark on a personal transformation. The Capricorns are like known for being like slow, like that's how they are, but it looks like this Capricorn doesn't hold themselves back. This one may be like, they may be a Capricorn with like Sagittarius rising or something like that, because they seem to be not your typical Capricorn. Anyway, career. Maybe worried about your job or about work. The Nine of Swords. But pretty soon you'll be able to exhale. It also looks like you're paying off a bill, a debt, a loan, a ticket. Something that's been hanging over your head is moving into the past. You're going to have a new opportunity when it comes to business. This could be a new job offer. It could be a new business. It could be something that you're doing on your own. Whatever it is, it should be bringing in a large sum of money and also a steady flow of money. It may involve somebody from your past. An old friend or somebody that comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. But it seems like it happens relatively soon. Use your intuition. You may be undecided about this business endeavor, but it could be profitable. It could be a good thing. Well, you'll know it when it shows up. Or it could be an idea. It could be something that you already do and you turn it into a side business. Just general advice, Gabby? Let's see what we got for Gabby. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. Watch out for situations, people, places, and things that seem to be stifling and limiting your growth. It also looks like you might be going back to school or learning a new course, a new area of study, whatever it is. It's good. It's a good idea. If you've been feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, it could be because you're holding yourself back, or one or more people in your life holds you back. Two of Swords in reverse, feeling undecided. It's okay to be a little undecided, but I would stay away from anything that's limiting your potential. It does look like you may have a new business opportunity, job offer in the future with the Ace of Pentacles. You got strength coming in around you, and you may have an offer coming in around business that you're not going to be able to turn down. It's going to be a good offer. Feeling like you can finally breathe a sigh of relief comes in, maybe not until the fall, but anxiety, worry, that kind of stuff is starting to move into the past. I think the biggest thing here is to just be careful that you're not holding yourself back, or that somebody else isn't holding you back. Keep that in mind, because that's like a big thing coming up here. So like clarity on Leroy and I. All right, what's going on with Leroy? You know, it looks like he's going to be persistent. Seven of Wands is him being persistent. I think he's going to want the two of you to get back together, and he's going to be looking for something stable. You've got a wish around the situation. If you want him back, you can make it work. But what you have around you is walking away from things that no longer serve you, having good luck coming in over your life, and heading towards greener pastures. I'm not 100% sure that you're going to want to get back with him. It looks like if you do get back with him, or even if you don't get back with him, you may be looking at it like there's a long road ahead of us. Like there's going to be a long road of recovery to get this relationship back on track. It can be successful if you both put the work in, but you got a lot of opportunity around you with other people. So I'm not convinced that you're going to choose him. At the end of the day, it's going to be your choice. But I think that I kind of feel like, you know, you're a little tired of him, or you're tired of, not so much him, but the nonsense that's gone on between the two of you. And there was a point in time where he was feeling like that. But now that he thinks that he can lose you, he's a little bit more shaken. Gabby, Angel. The Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. The World, Archangel Michael. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, a path towards enlightenment. The Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive side of a situation, crying over spilt milk. Kari. Did Carl really is in love with Maria? Teresa. Did that hide the relationship, and will it end? Okay, let's see. Are Carl and Maria really in love? There is love between them right now. It is not going to last forever. It's going to take some time before this relationship dissolves, but it will dissolve eventually. It's not going to last forever. Oh, good, Gabby. That's good. Good. Soleil, I got the idea of start doing hair. Oh, that's good. All right, let's see if that may be the creative project that keeps showing up around you. All right, let's see. You could definitely make money at this. Maybe slow to start, but I think you can make money at it. Hey, anything you do on the side at your own pace, you put the money in your pocket, I am all for it. Gabby, relationship general, am I handling things right? Sharp energy around this relationship, but it is a soulmate connection, so that could be why this relationship may be going through a difficult period. It does look like you have choices and you're more in control of this situation than you think you are. It also looks like there could be a rough road ahead. I mean, there's a tower moment, there's somebody feeling betrayed, there's arguments around the situation, feeling burdened by the situation. There is heartbreak. Yeah, this can be a long road, but let's see, am I handling things right? I mean, sometimes relationships go through this. I think you are handling things right. I think you're doing okay. I think you're doing okay. Elizabeth, how is Em feeling about the relationship? Feels a little bit weak around the situation. He is listening to his intuition, but his intuition is sort of telling him that the love is kind of run out and that he feels like he put in a whole lot of effort and he hasn't seen much of a payoff. I don't know what's going on between the two of you right now, but you might hit a slump or a rough spot. If you're not going through it yet, it may be coming, where he's feeling a little bit like a little disenchanted by things. I don't know if he said that to you. Oh, that's funny. You were watching the video about Archangel Michael. I don't know all that much about the archangels. I still don't, but I do think that they're pretty fascinating. Somebody's video. Oh, it was one of Lori's videos where she was talking about angels, but that they don't always look the way we imagine them to look. And it was very interesting, like the way she was describing it. I don't remember which. It was a recent video that she put out, but she was saying that sometimes they just look like beings. They don't look like the way we imagine them. I don't know. I just thought that the video was very interesting. And it was relatively recent, one of the newer videos she put out. Anyway, I felt like very disconnected for years. I felt very disconnected from like the Catholic Church and Christianity. Not that I don't believe in it, I just felt a little bit disconnected, so I really never got into the archangels. I know that it's not just Christians that believe in that, but I should do more research about them. But anyhow, Kari, will my business idea work at home? I want to start my own business with wool. I'm a Taurus. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay. Will my business idea to work at home work? I think it does work because look, you got the happy home here, and you have, but it might be a road. All right, baby, I'll get it for you. It may take time to get it off the ground, but I think, yes, I think it will work for you inevitably. Avery, don't cry, I'm gonna get it for you. I got Cookie Monster right here. You don't have to cry. You got it. Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster. She's getting tired. And she fights it. She doesn't want to go to sleep, but she might be missing something, I guess. Talia will be come forward anytime soon. %70 chance, yes, plus you got a wish. Put that out into the universe. Yeah, could be. Kari, will Carl and I be back together? Does he still love me, or is it better to turn the page? Okay, let's see. Is there a chance that Carl and I reconcile? And is there love around the situation? Well, you have a chance of reconciling. There is emotions and love around the situation, but it could take a long time. And in the meantime, you have a Sagittarius around you. Oh, he's a Sagittarius. This could be him coming back. Or, yeah, he could come back, but it could take some time. If somebody else shows up and you're interested, I wouldn't turn them down. I would, give it a chance, because there's only one ace here, which means that you only have a 33% chance as of right now that he's going to return and you guys are going to reconcile. And I don't want to see you sit around waiting for it. You know what I mean? But there is a chance. I mean, there's hope there. Phantom. What are the intentions of the person making me an offer? Well, you have a couple of things coming in. First of all, you've got an offer that comes in where somebody's going to be looking for the happy home. So if somebody's coming in with love, they're going to be looking for a serious relationship that could lead to marriage, more moving in, marriage-like relationship. Then you also have coming in an offer that could be a work thing. 8 of Pentacles would be learning a new skill for a job. So it could be a job is making you an offer to go back to school. Maybe they'll pay for it. Learning a new school to advance your career. It looks like that could be profitable in the future. Overall, it looks like whatever offers come in, you don't hold yourself back. You're going to move forward. So you got big changes coming. Gabby, which one of us will feel betrayed and why? You both may be feeling it. It just looks like the two of you are either on different pages, or like things just don't seem to be flowing. Like it looks like one person here is not putting in enough effort, the other person's putting in too much effort, and things go out of balance. Then here it looks like the love cup is full and there's stability, but somebody is feeling a little bit like they're doing all the work and the other person isn't. And then it looks like you're at a total standstill and things start to slow down. As far as feeling, there's sharp energy around this situation with the King of Swords. You have good karma around you, but he's got a wish around him. So you both individually have good things happening for you. But when it comes to the relationship, it doesn't look like you guys can get it to gel. It looks like you're on two different pages. The danger here with the Fool in reverse is somebody is going to do something or say something that they won't be able to take back. That could be what the betrayal is, because then there comes more sharp energy. Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I don't know who's doing it. I think that you both, it happens, I don't think it's one versus the other. I think you both kind of do it. Things are getting a little bit messy. The thing is that you can work it out if you both get on the same page. I mean, there's a possibility to work this out for sure. You're gonna have a choice if you want to work it out. But you have to leave the past in the past and, you know, focus on what you like, not what you don't like, and you both have to be on the same page. It kind of reminds me of this situation that I was in a really long time ago. The boyfriend I had at the time, long story short, we went through hell together. I appreciated what he was going through, and I was like willing to pretty much let him have everything that he wanted. You want to go out with your friends on the weekends? Go. You want to go out with your friends during the week? Go. You don't want to hang out with me on my day off? Go. I don't care. But if I could give him, I could bend over backwards and let him have everything that he wanted. But if I needed him to do one thing for me, he wouldn't. He just got to the point, and he wasn't like that. Our whole relationship, he was like really, really good about everything. He turned a corner, and then he just couldn't get it right. Like he couldn't show up for anything. It was like I couldn't make it any easier for him to have the best of both worlds, and he still couldn't do it. So we wound up breaking up, and we wound up going back and inside out and upside down and everything. Went for a couple of years. But the point is that I couldn't have given any more in this situation. I couldn't have given any more. And he still couldn't meet me halfway. So that's kind of what you guys are at right now, with things kind of being out of balance. If you both get on the same page, there's plenty of opportunity for you guys to work it out. Soleil, general around the job at the Hudson for the rest of the week. At Judson for the rest of the week. You could have a new beginning or starting a new journey there. Eight of Pentacles, going to school for something. It could be on the job training. It could be learning a new skill there while you're working. But whatever it is, it's learning something. No longer holding yourself back. This week looks like it's okay. You got balance coming in. You might have a new opportunity. And there may be something to celebrate when it comes to your work, or, you know, whatever it is that you do all day. Something is moving forward, or you could be, it's not showing, well, it could be a raise. You got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. But if this comes up around a job, it could be a raise, a bonus, or something moving forward. Even if it's not money coming in right now, it will be money coming in the future. It could be the kind of thing like, if you take this course for 3 weeks, then you'll get a pay raise in 6 months from now, that kind of stuff. Whatever it is, it's positive. Soleil, what is Leroy undecided about? He comes up being very undecided as to whether or not you guys, well, I don't think he knows what to do, how to get back in your good graces. Like he feels a little bit stifled. The Empress is in reverse, and so is the Death card. He's going to be persistent, though. I don't think that he knows what to do. I think that that's what he's confused about or undecided. Like, I just don't know what else to do. Yeah, he's got to figure it out. He will. He's not going to... The Seven of Wands is being very persistent. It's persevering even when all odds are against you. Soleil, how does Felicia feel about me? Is this somebody who is younger than you that could be looking up at you? Because it looks like somebody who kind of looks up to you, almost like a mentor, thinks that you're very strong, thinks that you're very successful, thinks that you kind of have everything all together. You're somebody that they would go to for advice. They feel like you're prepared, grounded, down to earth, and that you understand things, or that you have answers. Cat, does the Cancer still love me, and is he waiting for me? I'm not seeing a whole lot of love here right now, and I'm only getting a 33% chance that this person is waiting for you. I don't think so, and I'm not convinced at this point, no. Things could change, but right now it doesn't look like this person's waiting. Soleil, how does my mom feel about me? She is very proud of you. She thinks that you're very successful. She does think sometimes you sell yourself short and that you're more capable of, or you're capable of more than you give yourself credit for, or, you know how parents can be like that, like you could do better kind of a thing. But she may say that to you, but she is very proud of you. She thinks that you deserve happiness, or that you will cultivate happiness. 9 of Pentacles, she thinks that you're going to be successful financially, or that you already are. She loves you very much. She thinks that you're very grounded, down to earth, well prepared, even keeled, very well balanced. Sometimes she thinks that you sell yourself short, or that you could be a little bit more confident. Who couldn't be? She thinks you're very creative, very smart, and very thoughtful. Very passionate too. Bless you over there, baby. Asia, general for August. Things move forward for you, slow and steady wins the race for the first half of the month, and then all of a sudden things change and the pace starts to pick up. You may hear from somebody or get a message from somebody who you never thought you would hear from again. Cause for celebration comes in the month of August. Good luck. No longer holding yourself back. Your intuition is spot on. And laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting through bullshit, all happens in the month of August. It also looks like pain, disappointment, heartache moves into the past. And moving forward, you're perseverant and you're resilient. You may have some choices in August. You could have choices around love. You can also have choice around business. So there may be some opportunities that come in the month of August. Gabby, I'm hoping we can work it out. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, you know what? Relationships ebb and flow, like everything else. You could probably, if you're both get on the same page, you guys can work it out. Aurelia, when will I see Timothy again? Three of Hearts. It could be any time between the next 3 weeks to 3 months, but you should see him again. And something significant can happen between the two of you in the spring. Tyquina, August. You might be feeling a little bit indecisive in August. You may also be walking away from things that no longer serve you. You could have an idea for a business that would be very practical, down to earth, well grounded, and could be successful. In the month of August, you should be paying off a bill, a debt, a loan, whatever it is that's been hanging over your head. It moves into the past. It feels relieving. Spending some quiet, peace, serenity comes in over your life, but you might need to be patient when it comes to people in your life. People may be kind of slow and stuck in the mud. Money's coming in though in August, which is nice. And towards the end of the month, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a new love interest come in that comes in with a full cup of water. Could be a Virgo. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship will be rekindling towards the end of the month. Aurelia, August reading. You have a wish to put out into the universe in the month of August because it just may come true. Spontaneity comes in, possibly a new journey. You may be working hard on a creative project in the month of August. You could also be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. That would be relaxing, rejuvenating, and recharging your batteries. You have a lot of strength in the month of August, feeling well prepared, redecorating your home, upgrading your home, spending a lot of time at your home, or if you're in a relationship, taking your relationship to the next level. There's also choices coming in around you in the month of August. Eight of Pentacles could be going back to school for something, taking a new course, learning a new subject, whatever it is. It's positive. You would enjoy it. You have good karma coming in the month of August. And no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, but feeling like finally things are starting to work out and things are starting to fall into place. Not everything is going to be wonderful in August, but the beginning of it starts to happen. The beginning of things starting to fall into place. Gabby, work situation. If you've been feeling burdened by the weight of the world being on your shoulders by your current job, it's going to move into the past. Your career may be slow and steady wins the race, but you're about to get some good timing. Something meant to be around job, work, or possibly even a new offer. It looks like you may decide to walk away from things that no longer serve you. You may be a little undecided about it, but if you do decide to leave, you will, regardless of whether you leave or whether you stay, you're starting a personal transformation. When it comes to work, though, you might feel like you put in a whole lot of effort and you really don't see much of a payoff. You might decide, if you get another offer, you may decide to leave. Might not happen in August. This might not happen until sometime in the fall. And it would be a tough decision for you, but it would be your choice. Either way, I think you're starting to embark on a personal transformation, and you may be taking your career in a little bit different of a direction. It might not be like a different field, but it may be a different area of the same field. Liz, what's next for me and Adrian? All right, I don't know where you are in this relationship, but happiness comes out. So whatever you want should happen. When the happiness comes out, it's like you're satisfied with the way things are going. You may be prepared for a transformation around this relationship. Things could start to stabilize. If they're just casual right now, things could become a little bit more stable in the near future. Liz, should I trust in taking the Gemini back? There's heartbreak around this situation. I wouldn't trust it. No, it looks like this person may be very controlling and manipulative, and they come in with a lot of heartbreak. They may promise you the world. They may even give you the world in the beginning, but it looks like they would only be doing it as a form of manipulation. I would be careful with this person. Shay, do I really not want to do this, or is it just fear? It's probably fear. It's probably fear. All right, I don't know what it is. I'm going to ask it as a yes or no question. Is this fear? %70 chance yes, it's fear. I mean, you got to sit for a minute and think about it. Like, if this is something, like, say for example, when I went to get my first tattoo, I was petrified. Everybody said how badly it hurt, and and I asked everybody that I knew that had a tattoo, how bad does it hurt, how bad. Same thing when I had my wisdom teeth pulled, right? I was afraid, but I really wanted it, so I did it anyway. And was it terrible? My first tattoo was bad. It was bad. I don't drink soda. And when I was lying there, I said to my boyfriend, I'm like, can you go next door and get me a Coke? And he was like, oh shit. Like, he was like, she's gonna pass out. I had the soda and I was fine. And I have gotten God knows how many tattoos since. So, it's the fear of it. Same thing with the wisdom teeth. I heard all kinds of, oh, your face is going to be swollen and you can't eat for 2 months and you're going to not taste blood and you're going to throw up. And I was fine. I was eating pizza like a half hour later. I was totally fine. So think about it. If it's something that you really want and you've really wanted it for a long time, is it really that you don't want it, or is it that you're afraid? It's usually fear. Liz. Does R miss or think about me? Yes. Yep. Definitely thinks about you. Let me go back up to the top. Malika, love. You are leaving disappointment in the past. Anyone that's disappointed you or disappointing situations, I don't think you're going to tolerate it anymore. It's moving into the past. And then you've got things changing for the better quickly, possibly even overnight. You're going to have choices when it comes to love. You have divine timing around it. You have a Libra around you. You also have a Capricorn around you. And you have a Taurus. So you might have choices. Use your intuition. Your intuition will be spot on. And then you may, if there's a new love interest coming in. So if these people haven't shown up yet, they will show up. I think that you're going to cut ties with things that don't work for you or that haven't been working for you. I think you may come to a point with somebody where you're feeling like, all right, it's been a year, it's been 2 years. We keep playing the same song over and over again and we're not getting anywhere, so I'm going to move on to this guy. And it's your decision. And it's not the kind of thing where you even shed any tears. You're going to be happy to go. But that could be coming up in the next couple of, months. What did I just do? Soleil, advice for this month. Do not hold yourself back. Explore opportunities. You're not going to hold yourself back. This card's already showing that. And you will be perseverant. You're going to persevere. No matter what obstacles show up in your way, you're going to conquer them. You may have a new idea for a business, and you may also be feeling a little bit more stable at your current job. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want kids when that card shows up. Somebody from your past returns who you may be feeling undecided about. You may need to have patience with this person. Your life starts to move forward, and it looks like, well, you could be making more money too, and you have some good karma coming in. I think the best advice is to explore your options. Don't sell yourself short and don't hold yourself back. If an opportunity arises, check it out. I think that's a big thing for a lot of people. Like, I know myself, like, I never used to, like, I remember, this is so stupid, but let me put it this way. When I was going for the job at where I was going to be doing accounting for this company, which I was going for because I was a bookkeeper, so it was like similar work. I remember like borrowing an outfit for the interview from one of my friends. Now that friend, I always thought that like she was worth more money than me. I always thought she was smarter than me. I always thought that I was never on her level. And I remember her saying to me, "Oh, don't even worry about it. You know, you're not going to do this forever. You're just going to, you know, this is just, it's just a temporary job." And I thought to myself at that moment, like, I thought, like, God, she thinks of it as temporary, but I feel like I would be so lucky if I got it and I wouldn't plan on leaving. And I didn't. Like, I worked there for 14 years and I left when they laid me off. But I remember at the moment feeling like she wouldn't even think that the job was good enough for her, you know? And I was like thinking that I would be so lucky if they hired me. And I think that my attitude, like feeling not good enough, has held me back from a lot of things. So when the 8 of Swords in reverse shows up and you're not holding yourself back, I think that's positive, but I would stay on top of that thought. You know, if something shows up, I don't care what it is. If it's a new love, if it's a new love interest, if it's a new job opportunity, just check it out. You don't have to take it. You don't have to do it. It doesn't have to be forever, but just investigate it. Don't hold yourself back. I think that that's really important. Shay, what will be the result if I try this? Okay, I don't know what it is that you're going to try, but it looks like you might not be thrilled at first because there's like a slowdown, feeling unjust, feeling like unappreciated, but then there is good luck and celebration. So I don't know what it is. Like, let's just say, for example, it is something like cosmetic, or maybe it's something like altering your appearance somehow. It may be rough in the beginning, but then you wind up loving it. Like, whatever it is. I mean, it could be a haircut. It doesn't make a difference. It might be like rough, like you might need to get used to it. You might not be thrilled, but then you grow to love it. Anna. Do love live anymore with me in JF? Will he be reaching out soon, and what will he be like? Okay. All right, I get a 33% chance that he reaches out soon. It does look like he still cares about you and that he thinks about you a lot. When you finally hear from him, he may be holding himself back and not telling you the whole story right away. He may test the waters to see where you are. You know what I mean? Like, he may not come right out with, everything that's gone on. It might take some time. Christy, how is my parents feeling today about last night? Okay. I don't think they may be feeling a little bit burdened by the situation. They may be feeling like they also put in a lot of hard work or put out a lot of effort and that they haven't seen a payoff. Maybe they feel a little bit taken for granted, but they do feel regretful. They do feel bad. And I think that they want to fix things. I mean, it's like the Knight of Swords, like you could hear from them quickly and they may want to discuss it. The Four of Wands is the happy home. I don't think they like this. Like whatever it is that goes on, I don't think that they're happy with it, but I just don't think that they can see things from your point of view or from another side. I don't think they realize that they're hurtful, you know? And I think that that might be like older generations sometimes. They just don't realize it. But I think they want to fix it, and I don't think that they're thrilled with the way things are. Bridget, what would I look forward to in the next 2 weeks? What can I look forward to in the next 2 weeks? If you are not in a relationship, you could have a new love interest enter. That would make you feel a little bit more balanced, and it might be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have some money coming in the next 2 weeks. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may be hearing from an old friend out of the blue in the next 2 weeks with the Six of Cups. And life can change for the better in the next 2 weeks. Quickly. Shani, does Corey miss me at this moment? I get yes, 33% chance he misses you right now. Anna, do this guy who is pursuing me from a group online named Vincent, is he serious about getting to know me? He is, and there's good luck around the situation. Yeah, he is serious, this guy. JT, does Eric like me? And if so, will he do anything about it? Okay, let's see. Does Eric like me? Yeah, 3 aces. Yeah, he likes you for sure. Yeah, you got good luck around this situation, and he's got a lot of respect for you. Celebration comes up around this situation. He may be undecided about what he's going to do, but the relationship moves forward quickly, and you guys could have a really nice soulmate connection. He's going to do something. Give it a little bit of time. Christy, why doesn't my sister ever try to see my viewpoint? Is she a fixed sign? Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Fire sign. Leo. She could be a fixed sign. She's got sharp energy around her. Oh boy. She thinks that she's right. The thing is that there is burden around her, so she's gonna have to start to listen to other people. You know what I mean? Like it's weighing her down. If she just relaxes a little bit, and you know, I'm wondering what her sign is, because it's like fixed energy. See, she's going to be regretting it, and she's going to be heartbroken if she doesn't at least try to hear what you have to say. She doesn't have to agree with you. She just has to kind of look at things a different way. She's a Libra. Libra's a cardinal sign. They're not fixed. They're usually easy to get along with. Maybe she's got a lot of Scorpio in her. Yeah, that's not typical of a Libra at all. But you know what's going to happen? She's going to end, this is going to end up hurting her because she's got a burden around her in a tower moment. She's got to let go. I mean, you know, everybody feels differently about certain things, and we're all right. That's just it. You're entitled to your feelings. Everybody is right. But you have to look at things from somebody else's point of view, because if you don't, it's going to cut like, it's just going to keep building resistance around the situation. And then what happens? It hurts you. It doesn't hurt the other. It can hurt the other person too, but the resistance is around her, you know, like being stubborn. I'm like that too sometimes, so I kind of understand it. But it looks like you might have a breakthrough with her, because there is success around the situation. It's slow and steady. And she's going to also be feeling a little bit of regret because she hasn't listened to you, or she hasn't tried to see things from your perspective. It weighs her down, and she has a tower moment. She's going to give in a little bit. She will, which is good. Wow, it's so funny that she's a Libra, because Libra is usually the people pleaser. Well, there could be a lot of Scorpio in there. Scorpio's a tough sign. My mom was a Scorpio. But anyway, I think you're going to get somewhere with her, that's positive. Is I think she's going to start to realize, you know what, life is too short for all the bullshit. It really is. And it's just not worth it. Everybody's right. Yeah, everyone's got a right to their feelings. Shay, when will I be in the mood to talk to him? You should have the conversation sometime in August. You should feel like talking to him. Yep, it's coming. Anna, will this contact be by phone, text, or video chat? And will it be forthcoming communication? In what month? Okay. I think it starts off by text message. I think once you hear from him once, then you get more communication in. Things change for the better pretty quickly, and let's see what month. It's possible sometime between October and August and October. I would say between August and October, and another good time maybe next spring with the hearts. But that might be like August to October, maybe spotty communication, and then communication may pick up in the spring with the hearts. I don't think you have to wait until the spring to hear from him. Shay, how's he feeling about me at this point, at this time? He kind of feels like he's waiting on perfect timing. Like he feels like I'm handing it over to the powers that be, and whatever will be, will be. I'm going to let fate handle this. It does look like he's feeling a little bit undecided. I don't know what the situation is overall, but it looks like there could be a third party involved. He thinks that you're well-grounded, very practical. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with this card if you don't want kids. He feels passionately about you, and he thinks that there's room for change, or there's room for growth and evolution in the relationship. Dan X, general month. You are prepared to take this month on. You've got good karma coming in around you, and you got things changing for the better quickly. Intuition is spot on, and you're feeling grounded and secure at a job relationship or a job situation. You could be making more money too this month. You also may be focused on a practical new business idea that could be coming your way. Feeling very well respected. A lot of good stuff happening around money, business, and career this month. Christy, general reading for this week. You're very welcome. Okay, well, you have a couple of nice things happening. So, first thing here is a soulmate connection. If you're not with anyone, a new love interest can come in. The love cup is full. If you are with someone, your current relationship would be the love cup is full. It also looks like if you're not with anyone, you got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries makes you feel powerful. Don't be afraid to assert yourself. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want kids when this card shows up. But overall, that's a great card. It's a good feeling. Abundant, prosperity, feeling loved, feeling wanted, feeling beautiful. It's nice. Also about to embark on a personal transformation where you're not feeling so burdened by the weight of the world. You may be leaving pain and anger in the past and moving forward. You could take on the attitude like, you know what? Your problems are your problems. I'm not going to get involved, or it's not going to affect me. If you have a problem with it, that's your problem, not mine. I like it. I like it. That goes at the top. Island Girl General. Perseverance. Perseverance comes in around you. You also have a wish, put that out into the universe. Leaving regret, negativity, pessimism in the past and moving forward, listening to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. It's very strong. You may be getting a new job offer that brings in more money coming up in the upcoming month. You also could be picking up a spiritual practice that you get a lot out of with the Hierophant. Hierophant can be a religion, or it could be like, you know, something spiritual like Buddhism or yoga or something like that. Whatever it is, it would be something that you would be getting a lot out of. Sue General. You're coming into a time in your life where you got some good luck. Starting to embark on a new journey, a new beginning. Leaving and walking away from things, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You might be working on a creative project coming up. And you've got success around a career, business, or school endeavor. And all 10 cups will be full around the end of the year. So if you're not there yet, don't worry, it's on its way. Sonia, is there something more than a friendship between Dee and Tess? He seems to not understand that she is manipulative and a liar. Is there something more between Dee and Tess? I'm not convinced there's anything more. There's only 33% chance that there's something more going on between them. Nav, what are Amen Bath's current feelings towards me? Thinks that you're strong, spiritually connected, relaxed, laid back, stable, attractive, grounded, down to earth, persistent, creative, peaceful. Hey Faye, what to expect from my upcoming job training? You have a wish, put it out into the universe. It may be slow and steady in the beginning, but you're going to have choices. This job could lead you, it could be a stepping stone to something else. I think that you're going to enjoy it. You got good luck around it, and you have a new beginning starting, a new journey. Yeah, I think that you're going to enjoy it. And even better, I think it can lead you to somewhere else. J Silk 87. What will my next partner be like? Well-grounded, down to earth, very stable and secure, spontaneous. So even though they know how to work and they're very responsible, they're not a dud. They like to have fun too and do spontaneous things. They're very well balanced. They may be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Very respectful. They may be a Capricorn. They're loving, kind, attractive, intuitive, well balanced, creative. Looks like a nice person. Looks like a good catch. Shani. Am I cursed? Because why my love life is so dark and my general Gemini readings give me hope. Do they resonate? Is that what? Am I cursed? No, you're not cursed. Let's ask the cards, but you're not. You're not cursed. There is no curse on you. Everybody goes through shit when it comes to their love life. Some people, like, I know one couple that I worked with, like when I was in high school, that worked at the grocery store with me, that I'd never dated anybody else, and they never were heartbroken. They went away to college together, and then they came home, they got married, they've been together ever since. That's not unusual. And we don't even know by looking in, you know, like that's what it's all that glistens is on the outside. But we don't really know what's going on the inside. So, but aside from them, everybody goes through shit when it comes to love, because we're here to grow and learn. The thing is that you're going to continue to go through shit if you're not learning your lesson. So that's why if you're feeling like you have a lot of darkness around your life, whatever the lesson is, you're not getting, and it keeps repeating, and it's unfortunate. It's a Saturn thing, and Saturn is the father. Saturn does not screw around. When Saturn is giving you a lesson, if you don't get it, the next time it comes back around, it's twice as hard. So for example, if you had one boyfriend, let's just say for example, that cheated on you, and you took him back, and then it kept going on for a couple of years. Every time he said he was sorry, you took him back. If you didn't learn your lesson, then that same situation with a different person shows up and you go through it again, but it's even harder. You don't learn your lesson, the same situation shows up again. And then, like, you'll hear people will say, well, I keep getting into the same situation with a different guy. Yeah, because you're not learning your lesson. You know, like, I hate to say this, but like people that are waiting around hoping that somebody is going to change, that things are going to be different, that this time it's going to be for real. Most of the times they're not, or they may change for a little while, but then they go back and the person's not learning their lesson. And it's like, if you don't learn your lesson, the cycle's going to keep repeating. You know, so that's usually what it comes down to. You don't have a curse on you, though. You didn't even get one ace. Priscilla, when and how could Samuel confess his feelings? Possibly in the month of September, and I think it would just come up in conversation, and he would just tell you. Alessandra, will the Wednesday hotel plans with Rigo still happen? We took a break. Okay, let's see. Wednesday plans still on. I'm not convinced about Wednesday at this point. I'm skeptical. I don't know what's going to happen. Jake, can I get a card? This is, what was I saying that this one was? This was sherbet. It looks like it reminds me of sherbet, but I guess Easter. Okay, you just want a card, that's it? All right. Card that comes up for you is the 9 of Cups. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You also might have, I know you just said a card, but you also may have a new love interest coming in. There may be passion that comes in around you, and you could be entering a soulmate-like relationship or a soulmate relationship in the near future. That could also be around the wish that you put out into the universe. RR, may I please get a general love reading for next week? RR. You might find yourself next week out of the blue, and you may be hearing from someone, and it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It looks like this person may be working really hard at getting your attention or wanting to hang out with you. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be a new person, because there is someone around you right now that is interested in you and you have no idea. They haven't brought themselves front and center yet, but that could happen next week. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship, you have a wish around it. Put that out into the universe. Either way, I think that love for you is going to be pretty good next week. You've got cause for celebration. As of right now, if I had to say yes or no with the hotel thing, I would say no. It could change. It's just not looking like it's happening right now. Maria, general for money.
When I got my pillow, I was asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night and I wake up more well rested in the morning.
You may have been feeling like you put a whole lot of effort and you got nothing in return. That's going to change quickly. You're starting to see a payoff for your hard work when it comes to money. You could get a new job offer or a new business opportunity. It could be something that you do on the side. There's celebration around money coming up in the near future. Finances should be changing for the better quickly, overnight. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. Please be careful when this card shows up if you don't want children, but it's excellent for money. So there should be more money coming in. Your life starts to take off. 9 of Pentacles, money is flowing towards you. You should be bringing in more money in the near future for sure. Okay, is there anybody here that I have not answered for? Oh, okay, Rose, go ahead. Send a question. Anybody else I haven't answered for? Because then we can just cut. The moderators can post your questions. Rose, I don't see the question yet. Let me do Anna. Will this new project at work last for me into next year? Yeah, it could last until next year. Yeah, it looks like it. Ruby, will I ever move abroad, and if so, when?
If you want to find the most amazing deals that are out there, you should definitely think it.
I'm not getting any time soon, so I can't really answer yet. Like in the future, like years from now, you could, but right now I'm only getting a 33% chance, which means that I'm gonna say over the next year or two, it probably wouldn't happen. You'd have to work really hard to make it happen, but and then in the once we get past a year or so, then we can look at it again. Rose, so Gemini have good intentions towards me. Yes, they're legit. This person is pretty legit right now. Maria, what does my ex want to tell me? They may want to apologize for something. They may also want to tell you that they're a little bit undecided about things, or they feel a little bit stuck. They also may want to tell you that they wish that they treated you better, or that things had worked out differently. Kiki, how does Zach Zaragoza feel after last night? Lucky. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is good luck. So he feels like he's got good luck. He feels like there's divine timing around the situation. Feels like you guys may have a new beginning. I think it's good. Feels like celebration. Feels very strong. Nice. Enjoy. Nice. I think you're probably going to see him again soon.
We were told that things would calm down in Portland as federal law enforcement officers vacated the city. But is that what happened? Well, over the weekend, peaceful protesters stormed federal courthouses, the courthouse in downtown, and continued to engage in depraved acts like this.
Anybody else that I haven't answered for? No. Ladybug, how is the Sagittarius feeling about me right now? Ladybug thinks that you're very hardworking, very strong, grounded, down to earth, thinks that you're attractive, thinks that you're funny, kind, attractive, you don't hold yourself back, and that you're very well prepared. Kiki, this is weird to ask, but why was he so sweet to me? I think he's looking for your relationship to grow and evolve, and I don't think he's holding himself back, and he's got a wish around the situation. I think that he's being genuine. Like, I think he's really trying to cultivate something. There's a lot of strength around the situation as of right now. I would enjoy it. Oh, good night, Anna. All right, if there's nobody else, I'll do the moderators. And then if anyone else pops in, I can always, because I think I got to everybody so far. Anybody else? All right, moderators. General for Mel. Got a creative project coming up here. First thing that shows up could be a creative project that you turn into a business, and it could be financially stable too. About to embark on a personal transformation, and you are prepared for it. You could be spending some time with a Libra coming up. It might just be a friend. It doesn't show love around it right now, but maybe somebody who's significant. Feeling a little bit more respected either at work or around a business relationship. You may be undecided about business, but I think that if you give it a little bit of thought and time, I think that the creative project could turn into a nice business. 9 of Pentacles, more money is flowing to you. Not a bad thing. Brandy. Why have I not heard from Deverick in 2 to 3 years if he's interested in me? I don't think he wants to have a relationship, to be honest with you. Holds himself back. He's not looking for anything stable. He doesn't have good karma around him. He's very imbalanced. I don't think he wants to be in a relationship. The idea of being in a relationship brings up anxiety around him. It sounds like an excuse, but it looks like he hangs out with people, or he spends time with people that he doesn't really care about. And I don't think he puts much effort into anything right now. It could change, but it's not changing immediately. It could change over time. Alrighty. I am going to go. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow we're supposed to get like the tail end of a hurricane or of some kind, or some sort of a storm. So I'm probably going to be in the house all day tomorrow, so I'll probably come on in the morning. And then we'll take it from there. And I'll probably put up a sale in case people need private questions, because I'll be home all day. So what the heck? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.